Everyone, this is ATech is here. So today our topic will be with the application deployment with the EKS and we'll be working with the CloudFormation and the Prometheus and the Grafana. So moving on, I'll talk about the what is the EKS and the CloudFormation and the Prometheus and the Grafana. So EKS is known as the Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service, and this is the managed service provided by the AWS that simplifies the deployment, management, and the scaling of the Kubernetes cluster. So Kubernetes, like as we know, the Kubernetes is the open source container orchestration platform that automated the deployment, scaling, and the management of the containerized application. So basically, the EKS allow us to run the Kubernetes cluster on the AWS without the need to manually set up the and manage the control plane and other infrastructure component. And the CloudFormation, this is the AWS service offered by the AWS and that enable us to define and provision AWS infrastructure resources and that make the automated and the consistent manner using the infrastructure as code and that's allow us to model our cloud resources using the simple text file that could be YML or the JSON format and then we can deploy those resources as stack. With the CloudFormation, we can manage the entire life cycle of the our infrastructure from the creating and the configuration to update deletion. And the Prometheus is like no is a open source monitoring and the alerting toolkit designed for the recording real-time metric in a time series database. So primarily we use this one to monitor the performance and the health of the application and the infrastructure. So this is widely used in the containerized environments such as Kubernetes, and this is a part of the cloud native computing foundation alongside the other tool like Kubernetes and the Helm. And as you know, the Grafana is open source data visualization and the monitoring the platform that enable user to create the interactive and the customizable dashboard and that give us the visualized time series data from the various data source and it is commonly used to deploy the display the metric and the monitor the health and the performance of the application that could be also in protector and the system and the governor allow us to create the dynamic and interactive dashboard with the various type of visualization like line graph, bar, chart, pie chart, table, heat map, and more. So moving on, our agenda will be we will be creating a EC2 server, then we install and configure the AWS CLI in the EC2 server, then we install the EKS and the kubectl. After that, we'll be creating a cluster using the EKS CDL. Then we install the Helm and install the MySQL using the Helm and the mount the EBS volume. And then we configure the MySQL database. Then we build the two-tier application version 2 with the database for the backend and then push these into the Docker image in the Docker Hub. And then we build a two-tier application version 2 with the database that has for the front end and we push this Docker image into the Docker Hub. Then we create a deployment and a service for the backend in the Kubernetes cluster. Then we create a deployment and the services for the front end in the Kubernetes cluster. Then we're gonna observe if we can see and the application is running. Then at the end we'll be incorporate the Prometheus and the Grafana in the stack for logging and the monitoring. So moving on, we're gonna do the hands-on while I'm practicing and show you guys how to do it. So first thing we have to do is we have to create a like instance. So what I put is to instance, and I'm in the region of the Ohio. So you can see I have no instance running. So click on the launch instance. And here I can give the name as the version for the server name, and the MI will be Ubuntu, and everything looks same. Only 222 micro is good. Still, we don't need any more, no heavy like lifting like resources. And the key pair, you can create a new one. I will be using the existing one since I have it, so I will be making Kubernetes. So I don't have the default VPCs, so I'll create one to default VPC. Okay, it's created. Let me go on this one and okay, let me refresh the page and should be able to show me the default VPC. So let me do it again. So the server name will be version global launcher. Let's set up T2 micro is good, and the user you can create one if you don't have it. We using my existing one, which will be the Kubernetes, and the network like everything the PPC, called the PPC and the subnet. I can choose the I think it doesn't matter. You can choose anything, so it's probably all the same thing. And the I'll be getting security group. I can use this game to build the payloads. Should be all traffic and the scanner. Everything is good. So click on the launch instance. If I go back to the instance, you can see my instance is running. So next thing I have to do is access it into the mobile storm. So mobile storm is the tool, as you know, to run the server. Okay, so let me access this to into the mobile storm, and we can put the username as the one tool and address as SSH and the private key. So it should be Kubernetes and click on OK. So it should be pop up the server. You can see now I'm inside the server. So the next thing we have to do is to update the dependency. For that, do sudo apt update. And then after that, we have to follow this documented. So let me just move this one on one side and this one. You can see our dependency is updating. So the next thing that to do is it install the CLI, which is Linux, and we copy this one, the command. So before that, first we need to install the unzip. For that, do sudo apt install unzip. And you can see the AWS CLI is a zip file, so you need to install the zip. So it's now installed, so we have to copy this command and paste it here. So our AWS should be installed. Okay, the next thing we have to do is go to the IAM console. So for example, if I do AWS S3 LS, you can see it's nothing, it's not located the credential. So we have to go to the IAM and create a one identity access manager. Here we click on the add user and we can give the username as the EKS user. Click on next and attach to the policy directly and we can look for the permission. So it will be administrator. So you can see the administrator access. So we check this one and then we click on the next. Everything looks pretty good. So creating revert. And here you will click on the get user and the security credential. I have to create an access key. So click on the create access key and you will see a live confirmation understand. It should be good. So right now we have the access key and the secret. So now we need to add this credential into our server. For that, I do the AWS configure. So it should give me the uh put the AWS access key ID. So it will be this one, and then paste this one, and the secret access key, which is this one, and the default like reason would be so I choose the reason for Ohio, so it should be US is two, US East two. Okay, so then the next thing I have to do the default output will be JSON. And if I do AWS S3 LS, you can see so it's nothing showing the arrow, so you know, it's working. So our potential is configured into the server. So if I do AWS S3 LS, you can see there's nothing, no problem. So next thing you have to do, you have to follow EKS with EKS CTL installation. For that, I go to this URL. So here I'll go to the installation. For that, we this is for the Linux. So you use copy the Unix code. So copy this one. So download and this one. This one. Okay, this is installed. Then you need to install the kubectl. For that, go to this one and copy this link. I will follow these documented for the installation. So this is the Kubernetes official page for install the kubectl. So the next thing we have to do is copy this file comment for installing the kubectl. Copy and paste it here. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to install the kubectl. Okay, so the main next thing to do install the kubectl. So we copy this comment, paste it here. If I do kubectl version, you can see I have the latest version, version 5.4. This is the customer version, and the client version is 1.31.4. Okay, so the next thing we have to do, we have to create the cluster for that. First, I need to create a file called like bin cluster final. And here I copy this like make copy, and so we're gonna create this cluster, paste it here. It should inside. So what this one is API version is ekctl.io the alpha 5, and the kind will be cluster config, and the metadata, the name would be the February 23rd. So we can put these name as a can put as the December I can put as today date, the 10. So December 10 EKS, and the region will be US East 1, so it should be 2. We are using the US East 2. Let's see, US East 2, uh, we're in the Ohio. And the node group and the NG1 and the instant type will be T2 medium, and the desired capacity is 4. So everything is true. So I'll just save and quit. And now we need to like apply this cluster. We do EKS, CTL, create cluster minus F, cluster 1L. So it will be creating the cluster. Now the next thing to do while it's creating, we need to go to the CloudFormation. So CloudFormation, we go to the CloudFormation, and it should be, you see like the EKCPM December 10, the passage creation is progress, so it's creating. So it's still creating the cluster. So we have to wait until this progress is done. So it's still creating. We're still waiting for the cluster to create. Mhm. So still waiting. So it's still loading. Mhm. If I click on the cluster, you can see the program. So let me refresh the page. You can see this is the event update. So it's still complete. So scaling the not gateway. public hardware entering and the subnet. So it's still in progress. You can see the EKS cluster. So it is created and launched by the EKS CPL. So it's still loading. So you can see it's showing the status being get completed, and if I click on the event update, you can see everything is being created and it's successfully added. And if I click on the search, you can see this is the control and it's created everything automatically. The cluster security group and everything and the code. So this is how you create the use the CloudFormation and you can see all the event update and the cluster you created. So I'm just waiting until this one finish so we can see the and work on the next step. So we should be done by now. And while this working, then we log to the database. Then we pick the command for Waiting for the sound to finish. It's thinking about the notebook. C is working for platform JSPEC. Okay. Still waiting for this one to finish. It's still in progress, so should be done. And click on this one. And you can see the one after the everything is good. And the result is ready. You can see at the bottom, the US East or 2 region is ready. So let me clear this. And if I do the kubectl get nodes, I can see this is the node is ready to work on. It's created 2 minutes ago. And the next thing we have to do is install the MySQL using their helm and mount the EBS volume. For that, we go to this link and we copy this documented. And here we install the helm and we go down and we choose the Ubuntu. So we copy this one to install, paste it here. And paste it here. So it should be installed the ham. And then next thing we can do, go to this documented and we copy this. So this is the bitnami library for the Kubernetes. And we copy this comment, paste it here, and we copy this comment. If I do the down recall update, because we successfully updated the bit manager is update completed, and say happy having. The next thing we have to do is we need the install the EKS CSI driver. So for that we go to documented and copy this one, paste it here. I will copy this code, prerequisites, and paste it here. While it's working, we can go to this one. Here we to create a I am entity access manager and we have provided for the cluster. Um, here to this one down. Okay, the next thing we need to do is the first thing we have to do get the cluster name. If I do the EKS CTL get cluster. So this is our cluster name, December 10 EKS. So let me copy this one. And then we have to we have to copy this one, the copy first. Mhm. Okay, first my customer, which is this one. And copy this one. Then the next thing I have to do is copy this part, paste it here. Okay, then the AWS account, which is this one. First, the AWS details, first page. Here. So now if I go to the EBS, which is here with EBS, um, the next thing I have to do is go to the EBS driver. So we go to this link, um, EBS. Go to this link. So EBS CTL. So we copy this one, copy this one, paste it here. We have to do some changes to this one. So the cluster name will be my cluster name. So that would be yeah. So it will be December EKS, and then we go to the um and click on the role and go to the So here driver is not added, so let me do this one again and we have to wait until this is fully done. So that's why it's not showing into my role. So wait until this one done. So we're still loading. But to wait until this one done. That's why it's not showing the AWS driver. I think some part I'm missing. So let me go back to this one. And then custom for audience form. So get the cluster. Let me get the cluster name. Okay. One, two, three, one, two, EKS, the symbol, 10, This about EKS, and then copy this one, paste it here. So I can see there was a some of the part I was missing. Copy this one and paste it here. Continue. What to do is go to the copy this material. Paste it here. So here I change my disaster name. So this will be the difference. So December 2021. have to wait until this one created. So if I go to the role, you can see the EKS is created, and you have to copy the thing on. So here, have to do some changes. So the tutorial create and on, then name, CVM, and the cluster. I think this one was created because I have my cluster name. So it should be December of 10, EKS. Then it should be good. And December 10, which is December 10, EKS. And this confirm the one, the volume check why should Copy the code again. Okay, so paste it here. And then this should be the this number. And then my last one, which will be this number chain EKS. So let me just copy this, make it documented. So as this. If I click enter, it should create the pod. You can see it's create the pod. So now to verify, we can do the kubectl get pods -n cube system. You can see this is the pod is running for DNS and everything. So now we create a file name called the storage. We can do in storage .yml. So here we let me copy this code and insert and paste. So here what this will do is so at the top the location. So this is the location that I copy the template from. It will be API storage card EBS so storage for GPT-2 yeah. Then it's save and save and we get this here and then we apply the storage class for the do kubectl apply -apply storage YML. So it's now is created. Now we have to create the presented volume name. For that we do the name MySQL cpc.yml. And here I copy the full the template from this one. So I'll just copy the copy and paste. So this is the version 2 MySQL and AWS and this is 20 gigabytes. So now save and quit. Now we create a MySQL namespace for the kubectl create namespace MySQL. Its namespace is created. If I do the ls, you can see the namespace is created. Now I have to apply this TBC for the I do kubectl apply -f MySQL PDCYML. So now it's created. Now the next thing I have to do is create a YML file for the declare the value for the will be MySQL values YML. And here we I follow this template. So let me just copy and paste this code. So what this will do, it will be creating the root user for hello123. Yep. And the database will be two tier and the username will be two tier user. And the password will be secret pass. And primary key is true, if yes, MySQL previously is one B. Yes, secret pass. The password copy. Root user is hello123. Okay. So now save and quit. So now the next thing to do install the MySQL in the MySQL namespace and the with the MySQL value YML configuration. For that we copy this one and paste it here. So it will be installed the MySQL. Go to the MySQL value. Okay, it's full and it's working. Now to verify, we do kubectl get parts minus n, then MySQL. You can see is it's still in it and it's ready. And the MySQL is showing. Now if I do the kubectl get ppc minus n MySQL, see it's created is 2 minutes 20 minutes ago. MySQL is the volume is 1 gigabyte, so it's working. If I do the kubectl exec, it's 30, so this will be I go inside the pod minus o minus n, then MySQL finish. So let me copy the code again. Maybe I write it wrong way. Change one thing to make sure I'm the right one. kubectl, boom, okay. So then, so I'm inside the MySQL, so I do the MySQL. Then the user is a two-tier user, two-tier user. And then we use the password. So now I have to enter the password. So the password will be this different pass. So now we're inside the MySQL. So if I do the show databases, you can see we have two-tier databases. Now we go inside the use two-tier. So we're inside the two-tier. Now if I do the show tables, you can see we don't have any table created. So I just copy and paste this code. So this will create the table for the user. So I'm just copy and paste the code to make it like faster. And there will be another table for the get history. So if I do the show table, you can see we have history and user two table is created. Now we are need to create this let me do hello .com and hello 123. So this will be the user, and if I will be select from users, you can see it's created. And next thing I have to do is exit from the user and the parts. So then I will do from the Studio application. So for the just copy the Studio application URL and clone it. So if I do ls, so you see Studio application is created. It's cloned from the GitHub. And then we need to go inside the Studio application, and here we do switch to the branch tool. For that, I do the git checkout to your version 2. So my branch switch. And if I do the ls, you can see that there's a backend and front end. So let me first work with the backend to the backend. And here I have to do the theme of EMB. And the EMB have to change the MySQL force. So it should be the MySQL, and the user will be the full tier user, and the password will be the secret pass, as is the secret pass, and the MySQL will be the 20 here, so everything is good. Now save and quit. Now we need to install Docker here. For that, do sudo apt install docker.io -y. And then I have to log in with the Docker for that do sudo Docker login. So that's my password. So it will be my user and my password. So this is my user and password. So now I'm inside the Docker. So the next thing I have to do is write a Docker file for the backend. So I do the beam Docker file. It will be beam. uh, And here I need to copy this code and paste it here. So what this one will do, it will be our backend is in Python and it will go to the web directory called /app and it will be run the apt get update and install the python.py all the requirement package and library and then it will be remove the like the list and then copy and then it will be run the requirement.txt and the expose 5000 and the cmd. So then it will be save and quit. Now we need to push the backend to the Docker image by the do sudo Docker build -t and the name of and then do slash and the um, I can do empty there backend version 1 and now I have to push this one. Oh no, this one because I didn't put the dot npm. So now it's working. So it's building the tag. So it's good. So now I have to post this to the Docker Hub. For that, do sudo docker push and the Docker username and then slash enter okay, v1. So if I do sudo docker push, then let me go back to my repository. First, I will do you see on here that one is created and there's the document. So limited one to about the okay, now should be good. So the next thing I have to do is the LX, you have to go to the front end, see the front end, and here have to do the Docker file for the front end, and then I copy this code and paste it on the resource, so paste it here. So paste it here. So this basically the object for front end is empty, so it is basically the one. So let me save and quit, and then I need to change the default com for that to be the and then we need to here you need to change the proxy path. Then we do the backend SPC 5000. Something, the something. To add two more for the history and the login. So this one will be the login, and another will be the history. The history. So then everything should be good. Yep. Now save and quit. And now we need to update the environment. Environments. Here. For that, I could do. So here we need to make the backend as empty. Empty. And now we need to build this front end. So sudo docker build inst tag then slash tr on and the version one. Uh, so we have to wait until this one done. So it's pulling the npm. So it's still building. So now I have to close this. What I will do. So we go docker push. We go docker push. What happened? Oh, I'm not signing this. So it's not push here. So let me just copy the tag name. So let me do docker sudo docker push. Shouldn't be the tag. Okay, now it's pushing. So if I refresh the docker page, we'll see that it's created. So the next thing I have to do is the get the kubectl with space root here. So the namespace is created. Now I just copy this comment and paste it here. So what this will do, it will be here the deployment backend image. So backend image, the this is my username. And the try one and find and put here and the um, port will be 5,000 into the backend right now. So what's the issue? So now, oh, I know. This, So so you could now take the URLs. You can see the back environment is not showing. And now if I do the 'CTL create deployment and tier banking version 1. So everything looks good. If I do the 5,000 and issue requirements, need already exist. Okay. I do the kubectl create the deployment backend and the image and then the anterior backend version 1 and the one equal to time minus n here and the port will be the 5,000 and it will go to the backend right now. Yeah. Mm, mm, Thing is not working. I know. Now if I do the cube CTM. So if I do the tab, I think it's not working. Everything was good. This is the chart. City. So here already exists. And this CTL apply minus add backend. So why is not checking anything? That's the issue. Check now. Git branches. So now Git shell command. Control. Control. The gross CD.1. So now if I do the proper bill, to the proper bill. or I have to wait until this one is delivered. And why is it delivered and then single proper bill minus 3 minus bill the bill be okay. So I'll be using this one. I'll be using this big pushing. This is four and the button button is delivered. So now I have to do is here I have to do like stick here, 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 here. I will do a boot and technique. So thing was good. Yeah. So the reason was I put K as a capital, that's why it's not working. So that's the whole issue. So this is the silly mistake I did. So the next thing I have to do is the kubectl, kubectl apply minus f and the backend right now. So we can change from kubectl minus f to apply and then have to do kubectl it parts and parts one and two here, which is the backend is running. So then I have to do the expose the for the backend, create the services. For them to give CTL expose and copy this one to make it bigger. So CTL expose is something. So for the number and the type will be the backend name will be the result. And everything is good now. So now enter the instead of so the mistake right here. So guide okay. So the next thing I have to do if I get the so let me copy this code and have to do the bin bsck on the backend and then just this forward. So So here this deployment, go to your backend, spec, backend, container flow, and the resources. Maybe not this one. Resources is remote. And tables is removed. And then here's this table. Okay, everything was good. Let me save and quit. Now, if I do the kubectl apply minus f, the backend YAML. So SBC is created. If I do the kubectl get part minus n to tier, the two tier should be together, two tier. You can see is running. And if I do the kubectl get SBC minus n to tier. So you see the backend is that is showing. Now we have to do the same thing for the front end. So let me just copy and paste the code, make it quicker. So the code will be 80 and put here dry run together YAML and the end here. So the image will be this one is lowercase, so I don't get confused. So there is a silly mistake at the for the backend. So you have to be careful when you do copy and paste, not just copy and paste, you have to fit the code. So if I do ls, you can see the front end is created. Now if I do the kubectl apply minus f, apply minus f, the front end right now. So it's created now. And let me just copy and paste. So if I do the cube, before that, if I do the kubectl get parts minus n to here. So now you can see the front end also showing here. So let me now I have to create a services. So let me copy and paste this code. Let's do here. So let me just fix some of the things. I will be the SPC, then so let me just copy this code and now have to do the thing on and and here I need to remove this. Now I have to do the kubectl apply minus f. Before that, let me just put this as the documentary. I take this screenshot for my record. Minus f, the front end one now. So you see the SBC is created. So if I do the kubectl get parts understand to tier, you can see the Grafana content is shown. Now if I do the get SBC, so content and backend service is showing. Now if I go to the instance, you go to the instance, I'll see like four of the instance created by itself. Um, you can see the four instance is running by itself. So because the so here the next thing I have to do is update the security group. So let me get the security group. Uh, all traffic and after VMware table. All traffic table. So bubble now I have to do the same thing from blue. So if I click on this one, security, and then we click on this one, security. So it's showing all traffic. So I think it's updated. So the traffic is the so the photo will be the 3 1 no sorry 3 2 this is the whole so this is our background. So our backend is doing good. So click on this one. So it should be show our Qt application. I copied the wrong, so it should be this one. This is our application running on here. So if I now change this, so you can see our Qt application is running. So you can see our have been logging as the functionality. So you can do the hello at gmail.com and the password will be the hello123. So you see I'm able to log in here now. So let's do. You can see our backend is working, also our front end is working, and the history is showing. So the next thing, the part will be the reason I'm getting slow because I'm just practicing these concept here with you guys. So I'm just doing some resources. So that's what you have to do in your daily life. So whatever you start, you have to do the resources and find the solution. That's how you the critical thinking is built. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is let me get this screenshot so I can keep the documented. Copy, put it here. Okay, the next thing we have to do is the Grafana. So first we have to do create the namespace. So it will give CTL create namespace monitoring. The namespace is created. Now I have to go to this audio package. Um, paste it here. Now we will add the hand repo. So for that we copy this one, have repo, add community paste it here, and then we do repo update. Now I have to install the AWS load balancer controller with the hand. For that, I have to go to this. This could be screenshot from the or my documentation. Uh, so there is this command AWS. We have to copy this one and paste it here. And now have to add the AWIN pairing policy. So here I just copy and paste it here. So now I need the custom name, EKS, CTL, live master. So it's December 10 EKS. So now have to hit the okay, now I need to copy this one. And here I have to change the cluster name with the my cluster name. It will be December 10 EKS. So here's my ARM. Uh, okay. So it's creating the load balancing. So I have to wait until this one done. This one done. Now I have to add this one. So paste it here. So the has been added to the repository. So then have to click for update. So it's good now. So then I have to install the load balance controller. So I have to go here and copy this link. This one later. So then I have to add this. This one. December 10. Yes. Let me check. I do the kubectl get part minus n cube system. You can see it's running. So now I have to get the value of file for the parameters for that will be from value right now. And here I copy and paste this one. So this is the code for copy and paste. And here I save and quit. Now I have to release the parameters and Grafana with the following code. For that, we'll copy on this is the code. So it will be installed from the focus vulnerability and monitoring and the form values kernel. So it's loading, so I have to wait until this one done. Okay, so this one done. Now if I do the kubectl get parts minus n monitoring, you can see I'm getting the monitoring. And if I do the kubectl get ingress minus n monitoring, you can see I'm getting this one is created 40 seconds ago. And now I just copy, let me wait until this one down. Uh, So it's still creating. Give me the 58 seconds ago. So I'm still waiting for the host. So I have to wait until the host is created. So I still didn't get the address yet. So I'm still working on these. If I, for example, if I copy this here, and then copy this one, and paste it here, copy and paste it here. This will be my customer, maybe convert, yes, everything is good. Then it will install this one, first, and then and if I do the December EKS. So now if I do the doing from like implementation, Grafana, should be forward, Grafana will company control the if I do copy this one and install and put this one and do here Um, maybe, space monitoring and from um, from field engineering, care engineering, and monitoring. So this is the end of this video. This is how you is to insert into your Grafana. Um, this is the video. You already follow all this agenda. Um, thank you. Have a good day.